my god.
Earlier this year, you may have seen this news story. Mystery surrounds a huge face etched into the cliff of a remote BC island in the Pacific Rim National Park. Was it created by man or by Mother Nature? As you can see in this clip from James' whaling tours, there are more faces in stone, like the giant Kishan welcoming figure and his friend. These faces are more controversial and are found in caves located near a sacred mountain. But like the other rock art, they are discarded as fictitious, even though this type of rock art can be found all around the world. There's more than faces in the area. Whales are also etched into rock in front of the caves. There are caves that act as lighthouses, with a whale fin that lights up from a fire inside the cave. Even the Thunderbird stands in front of this cave. In these caves are domes of rocks dedicated to a sacred mountain that are illuminated on the solstice. The following story was told many years ago by an old chief. Cave of Cowaswilth by Chief Louis. Cowaswilth can be approached by paddling through the kelp beds, which lie offshore to a tiny little harbor in which a landing can be made on a shelf of rock about 100 yards from the mouth of the cave. Entering an arched porthole into the gloom of the cave, there is a round pool of water some 12 feet from side to side. A mosaic of multicolored sea growth in shades of orange, yellow, and red lines the sides above and below the level of the water. In the placid surface of which the colors are mirrored, blending with the reflection of olive greens of the vaulted roof. What appears to be a miniature mountain range, rose-colored red, is set in a dark heart-shaped frame of rock. It is placed on the wall at the back of the cave. Hollowed out of the side wall is a grotto, the floor of which lies about a foot above the pool. The walls and ceilings are encrusted with a cream-colored deposit of carbonate of lime, and little stalactites hang from the ceiling. Climb around the slippery sides of the pool, and there is a second cave, longer and deeper than the first one. A miniature mountain range rises from the floor, perfect in every detail, serrated peaks, precipitous gorges, and bold bluffs. Along the foot of the range lies a miniature lake. Through the second cave, the setting sun of the summer solstice shines in the cave in such a manner as to light the upper slopes and peaks of the diminutive mountain range, revealing rich tints of gold and giving the effects of a sunset scene. In 1995, I approached a local shaman about coming to the caves with me to tell me about them. He confirmed they were, like the story said, dedicated to the sacred mountain behind the caves. This is Willie's story.
Story to tell, there can be stories told about this cave, but you're not going to say where it was. Unless this person is actually want to continue the story and continue discovering what it's all about. Then we'll tell that person where it is and when to be here, and how to concentrate, to learn more about what it's all about. It was not every year gold was used by Indian people. It's hard to make a try to translate the Indian language.
Yeah.
Which is where to pray. And that was the power there, and the people observed it, and then they leave from here and go to that place wherever this is pointing at, the designs on there in the reflection of the sun. Yeah, whichever you wish to use of the name of the Indian people, this was the place for them to do their ritual. You want to call him the shaman, you want to call him the medicine man. This is where he done what he had to in order to see the image of the miniature mountain, the gold color, and the reflection from this pool. You will see the place where this miniature reflection is, and the real mountain is so quite a distance from here. مشتخيو وآيات يجححكو وسمج ويقوموا سهنيب محسن يحكوا ويحقسوا وسم مشتخيو محسن خو يجححكو وسمج ومتك حواز النايز ويخاص لسكن ساكشي سني وآحس نشكت سمخست ومحسقس حقا إبهنت ستحكوهش وتستي يحكو وحق يو بسك نشك حوامد خسته هوات مو هبس مو تشيشت سواكو بس وسمت حكوهش حقا يكتكو ما حكو وكل ما حكوه حياة حسيك وحول يدوسك حساب قويت ونكو حياة ياس ومسيح باختلي تعطينا خويتك كركوت يخاختي وحدك ومتك يخك يقولك وحدك محسب وياك تحكوه يخوينك وحدك تحوين يحمى ويخمس وعياد حيث حكوم وك حاجتك هو عياد حمد أنا سياس واشتقيو تعطينا نك ككوسنك ويخك يخك وابختي تياطيه الحواج أحاوحما ويخمس أحكم أحسن شوف محكمة ويخمس هي يخمس خنا عجل وحتكرين أنا نقصد خويمد وكويس أحبسها خويت